the nerve. From grade 1 up to that point, nobody had the guts to come up to me and say, "Laki ng mata mo." But there she was. I look at the top 10. All 9 positions were filled out by guys, except for one, Rhodora, Palomar.
First year, I had the same experience. Seeing a name at the top of the dean's list with a flat 1 average. And in the second sim, the same name was up. Flat 1 again?
Fast forward, I bumped into this good friend of mine and he was saying, "Pare, we have a very smart classmate and she happens to be very pretty." I said, "Okay, what's your name?" And so he said, "Rhodora Palomar." "Oh, so that's the one that I saw on the list." I pretended I wasn't interested.
So we're arranged alphabetically. The guy before happened to be his classmate was set before. And he said, "You should meet Jojo. I think you'd like each other." I said, "Who's Jojo?"
So I gingerly trooped to their class. I said hello to some of our classmates.
My other friend and him pretended to bump into us. And then my class would go post, si Jojo. And they were all like, #kilit. I said, "Is that Jojo?" And they said, "No, he's not Jojo." Because they want him for themselves. May mga crush. Jojo Fresnedi Fans Club.
And so my friend introduced me. The weird thing was, she asked, "Are you really Jojo?" Then I looked at my classmate again and I said, "Maybe I'm not."
And then I said, "Oh, ang laki pala ng mata mo."
Yeah, the nerve. I mean, everybody knows I have big eyes, but from grade 1 up to that point, nobody had the guts to come up to me and say, "Laki ng mata mo." But there she was.
I said it more in fascination, no? Parang, oh wow, such deep set eyes. They called him like James Taylor. It was the total opposite of what you would say of someone who's like flat 1 for consecutive sems. For me,
Yeah.
So when I saw him, I remember hearing myself, I'm gonna marry this guy. It's like there's no explanation. You just know.
The moment we met, I was fascinated. I'd bump into her in the corridor, I'd see her in the canteen, I'd see her in the library, so forth.
I
And so.
actually planned. He didn't bump in the arrange for it. We were actually the best of friends.
Here's a girl who's so smart. She was reciting Shakespeare's sonnets from the heart. I intend not to lose her. I need to catch up. So that's when I started reading and reading.
And they went sobra. And it's such a detailed manner. There are books that akala ko nabasa ko, yung pala kunento niya.
What we love in common, even way back then, was poetry. And because I couldn't afford any of those books, I'll go there a day earlier and put in little pieces of paper. When she goes there, she knew I was there the day before because the books have been marked and she would be reading poems that I'd like her to read. I didn't have the words. I was very scared of rejection, so I'm gonna use the poet's words to convey what I feel for her.
And we always look forward to exchanging notes when we see each other.
We have this weird habit, but I would have a notebook and I'd write her a note on the notebook and give it to her.
And then I'd write back.
She'll write back. And then on the 26th of August, 1977, I didn't write a sentence. I wrote question mark and then she answered with an exclamation point. That's why August 26, 1977 is where we mark our anniversary of being together.
No, that was a joke lang.
It's probably her. If only because I'm so low-tech. I wouldn't know how to use those apps.
I'm more curious. It's like, ano ba to? And probably have a fake name.
That's true. Yeah.
Ang bilis eh. He's so cool and yet he's a flat 1. That's his biggest attraction there. It's not geeky, he's so cool, he's into rock band spa. Siya, medyo.
I would say pareho.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. It took a lot because I said, I've never had a girlfriend before. I never courted anyone before. And I was deathly scared that I'd get a rejection. I wouldn't know how to deal with it. So when I told her that, and she responded similarly, I was overjoyed. It's like I didn't have to get to heaven. I'm already in heaven. When she said it.
You don't just say I love you to someone you're not gonna marry. When he said, I love you the first time, it's like, oh, buti mo lang. Kasi kung hindi, baka ako na mauna.
We don't celebrate Valentine's. Every day is like Valentine's.
Yes.
If I feel something now, I'm going to tell Rhodora about it because we'll never know. That's why it could be Valentine's today.
Yeah.
It could be Valentine's next day.
It's difficult to be trapped into a commercial timeline. Expressing the love you have for someone should not have an occasion. It should not have a date. It should have moments. And anytime a moment grabs you, take it and use it to express in whatever form that's available at the moment to tell the other person how much he or she means to you.
You know this Winnie the Pooh thing conversation with Piglet. Piglet was asking, how long do you want to live? Winnie answered, if you live to be 100, I want to live a day before that 100. There won't be a day when I wouldn't be with you.
And we disagree about that.